A tragic story. A Macon man was accidentally shot and killed by a family member Friday night. 41 NBC's Sean Franklin tracked down a neighborhood friend of the victim and learned what you can do to be safer around guns.
It's sad.
It really is sad that people have to bury their son and their child.
Sometimes freak accidents can happen so suddenly.
This stuff ain't even called for, but like they say, the good die young.
21-year-old Cedric Patrick was shot and killed Friday night by someone who loved him, family. Yaquadrian Lowe has fond memories of Patrick in the neighborhood on Shakespeare Boulevard.
My little cousins and my little brother them and my little cousin used to be out here playing football, and he'll be like the quarterback out here throwing the football with them and stuff like that.
Patrick's cousin, 27-year-old Dominic Howell, was in the car with Patrick in front of the strip mall on Eisenhower Parkway. According to witness statements, Howell was sitting here in the back seat with his cousin here in the front seat. He had the gun in his waistband, so he pulled it out and said it was a little uncomfortable, so he put it in his lap. But then it began to fall out of his lap, and as he reached for it, he put a bullet right through the passenger seat and into his cousin's back.
If you didn't have it in a holster, that's very, very dangerous.
Hamp Dowling owns Eagle Gun Range in Macon, and he teaches classes on gun safety regularly. He says an accident like this could have possibly been avoided if Howell had used a gun holster instead of his waistband.
You have it holstered, it covers up the trigger guard, which covers up the trigger. So he probably had it out of the holster, and when he dropped it, he reached for it, his finger naturally goes for the trigger, and bang, he pulled the trigger.
Howell will now face a charge of involuntary manslaughter, and the investigation is not over.
Anytime you go purchase a firearm, you want to take a course from somebody like here at the Eagle Gun Range that knows something about firearms, that can teach you how to properly handle it, safely handle it, and learn the basic rules about firing a firearm.
Because learning the basics can mean life or death. In Macon, Sean Franklin, 41 NBC News.
Peaches went on to say Patrick acted as a role model for the younger kids. If you're interested in participating in gun safety classes, Dowling said the range would be holding classes in a couple of weeks. For more information, give them a call at 478-757-GUNS.